What is up, everybody? Anthony here, 6-Scale Mafia, Tales of the Dark Side, episode 140. It should be longer, man, but I've taken a couple of weeks. It's been crazy weeks, man. But what's up, dude? What's up, everybody? CT, what's up, man?
What's going on, man? Welcome to good to be back on this cosmic ride.
Yes, my man. Some fucking metal,
Okay,
dude.
You hired a band and they wrote this. That's amazing.
Nah, man, the power, dude, of magic. The power of many. Oh, no, yeah, man, that was fucking awesome, man. So, hell yeah, it's good to be back, man. Hector, of course, is with us as well, man. What's up, brother?
What's up, man? Yeah, I was gliding, listening to the lyrics, just listening to the song.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah. Ready to glow, phaser to stun, let's do it.
Let's roll, man. Yeah, dude, it's fun, man. No, I wanted to fuck around with it. I did a couple weeks ago, but yeah, it's pretty badass. Rob will probably join us a little bit later. Jay, brother Cousins, maybe P-Rock, maybe Lale. I started a little bit early, man. Sorry, I got a bad headache, so I was like, you know what? Let's just go a little early. But let's say what's up real quick to people in the chat. Keith, my man, happy Labor Day weekend, everybody. Yeah, man. Stephen Lawrence in the house. What is up, dude? Charlie the Unicorn, happy Judgment Day +2.
Right.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. What's up, Amir? Rock and roll, bitches. What's up, man? Clinton also in the house. What's up, dude? 12-inch, my man, Moose Stream. Hello, community of collectors. Only my third real Dopo Hono Iron Man because I could use a Sideshow promo code. Hell yeah, man. Hey, look, congrats. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that. Fresno State, I'm not sure.
College football.
College football. I got you. Well, appreciate it. Appreciate it. Toy Collector, what's up, my man? Dude, Commander Green also in the building, man. Primetime Reviews, what's up, brother? Chuck G, what's good? What's good? Django Feta Cheese, what's up, my man? Let's fucking go. Hell yeah, my man. Collectible Chats, what's up, brother? What to do, everybody? Blessings listening in from work. Let's hit that like. Appreciate it, man. You doing the nights again, man? We gotta hang out again, man. AJ, what's up, my man, dude? Hope all is well for you as well, my man. Justin McFly, dude, our brother, also here. What's up, man? What is good? JD as well. Hello out there, Mafia community. Appreciate it, my friend. Intros make me want to go to the gym, not to bed. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah, dude. Collector number 1, what's up, man? Thank you for coming through as well, man. Pedro Lopez, what is up, dude? Who else we got? We got Andy Masterson. What is up, my friend? If I miss anybody, as always, guys, my apologies. Elected Collector, what's up, dude? It's been a while, man. Commander Green, of course. Renz Talentino's in here. I know somewhere I saw you. What's up, my man? Tyria, what's up, dude? Can't control my body. Must move to the side intro. Hell yeah. Oh, yeah, man. What's up, dude? Ed R also here, man. Guys, we got a lot of people. Iron Star Killer, what's up, my dude? I don't know who else. We got JD, my man. Yeah, a lot of people choose Bandolier. What's up, my man? Appreciate it. Appreciate it, as always. And we got a $2 super chat, man, from 12-inch Smooth Stream, my man. Thanks. What's up, my man? I bought a DX Jazzing Millennium Falcon from that is interesting.
From
Oh yeah, my man. That's funny, dude. Thank you so much, my man. Here he is. All right, there's Renz. I knew he was here. What's up, brother, man? So anyway, yeah, it's been pretty cool, man. A lot of cool drops, a lot of cool pickups. I got my Aragorn. That's cool. We'll talk about it maybe a little bit later. But you guys got some shit that I still need to get, man. And then it's sitting right next to Hector right now.
That's right. The sleeper of the year, in my opinion. Over everyone's
sleeper of the year.
Look, this fucking figure.
I bring you in. Let me look at that.
So this figure's been getting a lot of heat from quite the people about textures and all that shit. And, I gave it a fair shot. Yesterday I was about a 7 out of 10, and then I just left it here like all night last night and then this morning. And I just kept looking at it, and the more I looked at it, I'm like, this fucking thing's badass, man. Is it movie accurate? It's not, man. I look at it as if they made a 89 Returns video game, and this is the video game figure that we're getting. So I love it, man. Fuck that shit. 10 out of 10. Let's go.
Hell yeah. Well, and you have, and the reason I have you full screen is I'm trying to see it, but for those who don't have it, you do have the DX09, myself included. So I was interested in your thoughts because a lot of people, and I think we came to the general consensus when you and I spoke, is that it's still a badass figure if you don't have a DX09.
Correct. This is, if you missed out on DX09, this is a great substitution for that. DX9 is still king. Proportions are more Michael Keaton than this one. This one's a little bit more beefier. I do like the cowl in the DX9 more than this one because it like I told you, this feels more a little bit more Batman Returnish than this feels more like 89. Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
if
that's
you got
great.
the if you got the DX09, don't bother with this one, except for this diorama piece. Even though it's ridiculously large, it's fucking amazing.
Looks badass. That's what I really wanted.
It really is, man. It's fucking great. My only complaint is that the Vicky Vale shoe looks like it fits Dennis Rodman instead of Kim Basinger, because this thing's fucking
Holy
huge,
shit, that's
baby.
a big shit. That's a big shoe.
This shit's fucking big, dude.
That's a big
yeah.
shoe. Oh, look at here. So CT, you got your pickups right there as well, man. Hector woke up with an 89 Batman Woody. Knew it was a 10 out of 10 in his collection. Hell yeah. So damn, yeah, you got it too, bro. And you didn't in CT, you did not have the DX09. So this is your first Keaton.
Yeah, I did not. Yeah, so that's my first Keaton Batman. I've got the modern suit on the way too from the Flash. I think I like that look better. And I was close. I was actually close to canceling this, you know, because it's been so hot with the Star Wars pre-orders. But I'm like, I had to pay it off. I'm like, I have to follow through. I can't let this thing slip through my hands. So yeah, I'm glad we went ahead and brought this one home. And yeah, I got the Mondo McReady, the thing that came in. And I'll tell you, at first, taking it out of the box, it was a little rough. I was like, oh man,
why is that?
Might be it. The jacket. I thought the jacket was really puffy, and I'll say that the sculpt is soft, you know, but it is Mondo, you know, and as Mondo figures go, this was a good figure. I'm happy with it. I can go ahead. The boots aren't like a split boot, and they're solid, so there's like no articulation there. So there's small things I could swap out, and I'd probably swap out the body too. But the stitching and the soft goods is good, and I can work with that and all these accessories, and of course they gave us the cool the crazy head.
Oh yeah. That's badass. You got the creatures, man.
They gave us all that cool stuff too.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
What?
That's pretty.
That's the line. That's what they say when they see that shit crawl on the floor.
Hell yeah. Old 16 collector though. What's up, my man? He said, do you wish that the hat would have been included with the McCready?
Yeah, that was a miss. And also, he does have this look very early in that movie where he's got the whiskey and he pours it in the computer. But he's got his glasses, which his glasses are pretty iconic too. They're like welder's glasses or Arctic glasses. So I wish we got those. And because they gave us two sculpts, and this is the outside one where it's a little frosted. It's got a little snow on it. And the other sculpt it's basically the same sculpt, but just it's more clean. But
so
yeah,
they're pretty much the same.
The hat. Yeah, that hat is iconic. It is.
That
hat is just so the glasses and the hat I think were a little bit of a miss. But I can work with this, and I'm gonna keep it. I'm happy to bring it in, and they've got a new figure. I thought this was gonna be one and done with Mondo, and if you've been in the Discord, I may have made that claim, but they've recently just released Rowdy Rod Piper from They Live, and I think I'm gonna be bringing that home.
Dude,
and like I said, look,
yeah.
People are gonna come at me and with how, you know, the detail and the accuracy. They're not. It's Mondo. It's not Hot Toys. No one's making these figures. And if I can have a small movie, my Mondo little movie collection, and maybe there's like 3 solid characters in there, and I think They Live, The Thing, and maybe one good other movie in there, and I'm there. So. Man, I'm giving Mondo a chance. I like this McGreedy. Get rid of that jacket, man. I gotta wear that thing down. I gotta work. I gotta maybe buy another jacket.
You think it's too new, too like puffy and like excuse me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's up, Local Lou? What's good, my man?
So I can put
maybe, yeah. I
don't know.
And
we'll see.
And I'm with you, man, because Mondo's cool, man, in their own way, man. Plus they're awesome dudes, and I love what they're doing. And it's cool that they're doing stuff that's more realistic, right? With this, and then we got They Live. I know they're doing Megan from the movie. Yeah, I'll even bring it up, man, actually, because I love this movie. I mean, I love the thing too, but I love this movie. And it's cool, man. I you know, it's funny, those who know, like, he never had that face in the movie, but that's what he would see through the glasses. So I thought that was kind of a cool touch just to add it.
You're right, because if you just had him as they have him displayed now, some people might identify him and go, oh, the Piper, you know, and not really maybe make that connection. But if you had that damn crazy They Live head sculpt, the monster sculpt, people would know. Even though you're right, it never happened, it makes an instant connection to the movie. The glasses are cool too. They give you, I think,
the glasses are a cool touch.
Yeah, and they paint on one of the glasses the image of what he saw, like the reflection of the
it's like the poster sort of. I know it's in, well, they don't really have it advertised in a photo, but it is like right here, you guys can see.
Right.
Which
we
is
don't have
awesome.
a close up, but and look at that, the bubble gum. I'm here to
kick ass and chew bubble gum.
Yeah, kick ass and chew bubble gum. And
man. I love it. Chewy, that's awesome, man. Hell yeah. Jordy came in 2 days before Batman. Great week. Hell yeah, man, dude. It's awesome. Yeah, Lou, this looks awesome, dude. I like it a lot, dude. I like it a lot. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool, man. I'm glad that they're doing, as far as, well, I mean, Megan is not John Carpenter.
It is not.
But I know that these two are. Yeah. So I thought maybe we would see some more stuff along those lines of movies that he's done, which could be, this could just be the beginning. We don't know, right? We don't know for sure. But,
I dig what Mondo's doing here. You know, listen, can these bodies, can they improve? Yes, but I don't think Mondo's willing. I think there's a line at which they're prepared to go. And, you know, right now, I will say there's enough of a likeness and there is enough of the movie connection to keep my interest. And these movies are classics. So, like I said, to get them in a little movie section, that interests me. And for that reason, yeah, man. I'm giving Mondo a chance, man.
Cool as shit, bro.
I'm digging my McGreedy figure.
Yeah,
I'm glad you are.
Shout out to Mondo for going with a classic oval base right there. Hashtag bring it back. All right, let's go.
Hell yeah, dude. Hishi, what's up, man? Speaking of, actually, I know Hishi was telling me too, this might have been a cool idea that he mentioned, but I'll say it anyway because I thought it was cool. Is that maybe if you can get like those seamless Wolverine arms without the claws or something, you can, you know, whether or not it's Wolverine, but you can go with the hell's the name of that company? It's on the tip of my tongue.
World Box.
They make bodies. You know, Bob bought some recently. I forgot the manufacturer.
The HONŌ, Mana.
Yeah, Mana, one of those guys. Yeah, buy some of those with the seamless arms from the wrist down. That would work.
Apparently.
Yeah, Maha. I think it's Maha.
Okay.
Yeah, the Maha guys. So you can do that too, right? Seamless, you know, that would be pretty freaking cool, man. So hell yeah, let's hit that like button, guys. Appreciate it as always. FBJ, what's up, brother, man? I'll be picking up that John. Not I hope Mondo drops a Frank or some aliens to pair him. We'll see what they do, man. I think as it always goes, the more we vote with our wallets. That's just how it is in a lot of companies. But since we're in the 6 scale world, you know, it's especially true here. You know, people are like, oh man, are you going to make more of, you know, X property? And it's like, well, if the first 1 or 2 don't sell very well, then probably not. Right. Because they've already invested and they didn't really get a good return. So it's always like, if you want more of this stuff, we got to pick it up. You know, Hot Toys is a little bit of a different beast altogether because they're just contracted and licensed and partnered with, you know, Disney and all, you know, so they're going to put out shit anyway. But for a lot of these, I don't want to say fledgling companies, but not as gigantic companies, they do require that, right? I mean, Caustic Plastic's doing, Bloodsport, right? So if the Frank Duke sells very well, then we're probably going to see that Chong Li figure. But if he doesn't sell very well, you know what I mean? It's like you want to support that if you guys want to see more of that. You know what I mean?
I think it will, man, because there's a need for Bloodsport in this. It's just that part of the community is not really out front and center, man. I mean, I know a bunch of collectors who just don't really dive into superhero or Star Wars or anything. They just they just collect a bunch of neat shit. So
right. That's like half of my collection is like one-offs, and just I love that shit.
Well,
so
I'm adding a Caustic Plastic, a Toshiro Mifune figure. So again, to my kind of movie line, and yeah,
it's gonna be good.
Can't wait to get
these are great because it's nice to sprinkle all that stuff in there. I know
what's up,
a majority of collectors, are Star Wars collectors. So like there's a lot of collectors out there with Star Wars or Marvel, whatever it is, and it's nice to see like all the one-offs to really that really does give an opportunity to like get to know the collector a little more, like what also piques their interest and stuff like that. I mean, I got a fucking sword up there, so.
Fuck yeah, you do. I didn't even see that shit, bro. Is that Conan?
That's the Atlantean, yes.
Oh God, can you tell me about it?
Oh yeah, it's from Museum Replicas. It's do you want me to take it out?
Well, no, you don't have to. But I just didn't even see it there for a second. I was like, damn.
Yeah, it's a heavy ass sword. It's carbon steel. It's badass. And yes, will be a nerd. I'll be outside practicing that whole scene with it and shit. And hopefully,
hell yeah, bro.
That.
As long as we can put the soundtrack to it. That fucking soundtrack's so killer, dude. That's badass. Oh wow, that's cool. I know I didn't even see that back there, man. That's badass, dude. That's awesome. Whoa, speaking of shit in the background, so you did something back there. CT, I see. Can you guys see what's different? Because I can see what's different. You got the lightsabers over there. Yeah.
Yeah, everything's USB now, man. So I've been spending a lot of time wiring up, adding USB power strips, and trying to keep up as this stuff's coming out. It used to be you just open up a figure and pose them up and put them in the display, but now you gotta wire it up.
Yeah, but that's cool, man. Like,
so you gotta have a system at this point.
Now, are those whatchamacallem sabers, or did you like wire them, or?
No. Yeah, no, these are just the standard sabers that come with Hot Toys. I like them. They're safe. They light up enough. They don't get hot. I know you can get some aftermarket ones, but I don't want different brightnesses and everything. I mean, right now they're safe. They work, and I'm just running USB cords to each of my figures. If the Jedis are close enough, sometimes you can jump them together. Yeah.
I don't know how it looks in person, man, but like from the camera view, bro, that shit looks nice and bright. It doesn't look dead like how the old
it looks nice. Because I've been USB in all my stuff, just like with soldering and making dowels. Some of you guys have saw it. I put out a couple photos or reels and stuff, but yeah, that's a good time right now as we're like waiting for stuff. I think you're a little bit better. You were lagging a little bit there, but I think you might be all right now, CT. But it's fun to just do all that now because as we're waiting for stuff, or maybe we're not buying as much. At least I'm not buying as much. A lot of my money's going into my statue payments right now, so it's like, all right, well, let's play with the collection and, you know what I mean, do what we can to bring these guys to life. Like most of my Iron Man are all lit up now, and various other things, 3PO, 000. Like it's fun. It's fun to kind of, take a step back and mess with your collection more, if you can. So pretty awesome, man. Yeah, it looks sweet, man. Hell yeah, Ed. It's definitely cool. So I think that would be a really cool idea too, Chewy. Like if they would bring us old, like USB sabers for older figures, or sell them separately. Just be like, well, here's a Luke Skywalker, you know, in blue or green, or you know what I mean. Just get some older ones. Here's a Dooku or something.
Yeah, exactly. Dooku, Anakin, Ahsoka, those Clone Wars figures that you got. Like, I don't think they're gonna make them again. I really don't think they'll make that Clone Wars Ahsoka again. She's still sitting in the warehouse everywhere. So
yeah,
if you could get those sabers, everyone would buy them.
I think so. It would be really cool, man, if they just like, here, you guys can just buy these, you know, whatever. They'll sell them for like $40-$50. People will buy them. I think they'd give them good money. So Jedi Chris, what is up, my man? What's good, dude? Yeah, I was waiting for a couple more people to pop in, but well, yeah, I'll give them a little bit of time because I started a little early. So before we get into a couple of other things, but guys, man, I got 95 in the chat, man. Let's hit that like button, guys, and obviously subscribe if you're new to the channel. Though I'm pretty sure you are, but I do appreciate it, my friends. Yeah, it's fun, man. I don't know about you guys in the chat, but that's like a lot of what, like I said, is a lot of what I've been doing is just kind of rearranging and doing things. Like for me, I'm doing the USB stuff, but not everybody's going to do that. I get that. But like taking a step back, man, especially like while we're waiting, because there's so much shit coming and I've had to slow down. Like I said, I still don't have Batman. I still don't have Return of the Jedi Vader. I need to get those, but you know, the fucking Mark 6 with the gantry, I need that. But I'm like, so what do you do in the meantime? Right. So I've been kind of that's why it's all kind of crazy back here. I'm in rearranging and kind of reposing some figures, changing up the display. It's fun. Yeah, man. It's fun to do that every now and then.
It's like oiling your gun. You're just, you know, giving it a fresh overhaul, baby.
No, that's a good no, it's true. It is. Because you know, a lot of the stuff you probably have sitting around, I don't know when's the last time you guys have maybe changed a pose. You know, it gets to a point where, you know, maybe, you know, some of you have just like a few figures and some of you may just have some in DTOFs, but some of you guys I know out there have like tons and tons and tons. And then it's like, but even if you have a little bit and you just haven't messed with them in a while, it's fun to just kind of sit back and be like, I'm just going to change this shit up. You know,
I've actually started posing figures. I started letting go of it has to be in museum, pristine condition. I've started just kind of fucking let go of that. Just go fucking buck wild and shit. So
they're going to make it again.
Yeah, let it break. Fuck it.
Oh yeah. What's up, SpongeBob Square Balls, my man? What's up, dude? Yeah, dude. Homer drool, man. That Mark 6 gantry looks amazing. So yeah, I mean, there's stuff I'm behind on, and it's like, it's a bitch, man. Mike says, Mafia, I've been trying to reorganize my figs too because I'm running out of space. You got any space you can spare? I fucking don't, man. I wish. I'm so like, I'm actually getting rid of some things that I've had for a while just because I'm like, it's hard because you get to a point where it's like, what do you do? I was talking to Jay about this, Brother Cousins, the other day. It's that eventually you do run out of space. I ran out of space like 2 years ago, but really, like, you're like, okay, I'm out of space, but you make it work somehow. But you already know you're at that threshold, but then you start kind of cramming shit in, and then it gets all like, you know, disheveled and it doesn't look right. And, you know, and then you're like, okay, now I'm at like critical mass. Like I can't, it's bursting. So then you're like, what do you do? You know, like I'm not going to put shit in boxes. I know some people do that and that's cool, but so some stuff's got to go. I'm just like, I don't have enough fucking space. Yeah, Pedro, I know what you mean. You can rotate, right? But then I'm like, where am I going to put everything? It sucks.
You got to put stuff in boxes and then, you know, I mean, shit, my shed's out there. I don't leave the AC running on that shit, and it's fucking hot every day. Like figures will get destroyed. Yeah, I have limited myself to just this bad boy right here. And even I'm thinking now with like the stuff that I have coming too, I'm starting to look because I kind of want to fill out this shelf a little more. I'm starting to look down here to be like, okay, what do I really want to, you know, keep and stuff? And it's hard because I want to keep everything, but
of course, we want to keep everything.
Yeah, I kind of want to refresh it a little bit. It's like, do I really need every single Zack Snyder movie line figure? I don't. So maybe I'll shrink that down. I don't want to, but I'm not saying I am.
Well, because here's the problem, because you're such a fan of it, right? So let's put this in perspective. So they come out with fucking, I think it was BVS. A Batman. If we're staying in the Snyder world, right? And you're like, oh, cool. I don't have a Ben Affleck. This is fucking awesome. And I'm gonna buy it. Then they come out with like a tactical version, right? Then they come out with this other one, and you're like, fuck it, it's pretty cool. I like this. I'm gonna get it. And then the Justice League comes out, and you're like, fucking cool. It's got this head sculpt. I'm gonna get it. And then they do the Nightmare Batman, and you're like, fuck it, I gotta get that one. And then, you know, before you know it, now years have kind of gone by a little bit, right? So now you're like, okay, well, I've had these now for 6 years of collecting these, you know, in sequential order because you love it. So you're gonna constantly, you know what I'm saying? But then you look back on it, you're like, fuck, do I need all of these now? Right? It kind of, you know, when space starts to become an issue,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm just like, you know, I want to just get into different stuff, you know, and maybe I'll just.
It's timing, man. What else
really
do you got
is.
going on? What else do you got going on in your life? Can you bring that stuff in now?
Right.
You know, I was fortunate like last year to go ahead and get a lot of the stuff that came out. So a lot of the 2.0 stuff, like I was Star Wars only, and I'm like, I'm gonna go outside my lane and get some of these Batman 2.0s.
Big mistake. Right.
Spider-Man stuff, like I did, but you know, now I got to get back in there. You know,
yeah, it's tough.
Forced back in the lane, but I was able to go ahead and expand my collection, get more diversity in my collection in that little window. So the timing was right for me. You know, I had a little extra. Howard was doing the right thing. The timing was there, and I acted on it.
Yeah, well, we do that because you know, and I get that too. Like, and Bob, dude, what's up, brother, man? Same thing, right? Deeply respect the ability to trim down so many good things being made now, and it is because you get this way where, like, you know me, man, I had like every fucking Star Wars known to man, and it's awesome. It's awesome. It's awesome. But then you start dabbling and getting other things, or you're just like, you know what, maybe is this too much? Do I need every single thing? And we want it, right? We want it. Like if we, I think if everybody had like a ton of money and infinite space, I don't think people probably wouldn't get rid of anything. But you know what I mean? It ends up happening, man. So it's.
Sorry,
but it's fun, man.
I had to tell my Batflex, don't worry, I'm not getting rid of you. Chill.
Right. Well, yeah, I know what you mean, right? If they drop a refreshed or reissue or refreshed Alien or Romulus line, watch out. Yeah, man. I mean, it's a problem, and that's another problem, Aaron. Right? And then they re-release, so you gotta choose your battles, man. Everything's freaking awesome, but it's Anyway, that's just an interesting kind of dilemma that I'm having lately, and I just kind of wanted to share that with everybody out there too, because it's not always like, hey, you could just have everything you want, because if you do that, you're fortunate, but not so much, man, on my neck of the woods. Mike says, I'm actually gonna pass on the new mall just because I have no place to put it. Gotta try to be an adult and prioritize.
That's another thing, man. Now do you question for example, should I go for the ultra deluxe edition with this fucking giant thing that I can't even fit anywhere? It's like,
yes.
Do I just
look at this thing.
Sacrifice it and just get the collector's edition where it's just a figure and it just comes with the base and I can just put it on the shelf, blah blah blah, you know? Dracula, I love that Costa Plastic Dracula. I got the all-in fucking set.
Yeah, awesome.
He was up here at first with a couple other figures. I moved him to like another shelf over here, dude, and like I was like, I just thought one single shelf was just gonna fit those random ass figures. This fucking coffin, dude, is like fucking huge, just taking up half of it. I'm just like, well, this is.
You know what I did? I took the coffin and I leaned it up.
I don't want to ruin the
kind of in the
job
back.
I don't want to ruin the paint job on the bottom because it comes with like one of those carrier rings, but it's.
Oh yeah, because it's the Bela Lugosi one. Yeah. Well, the thing in regards to the Batman, I mean, I get that too, but unless you're. For me, it's a little different because I like the diorama pieces for photography, right? But if I wasn't doing that, if I didn't need props for photos, then yeah, I'd be like, do you need the big ass gargoyle?
I feel like such a hypocrite because I just looked at, I was like, well, I do have this giant popcorn bucket thing in my shelf just taking up unnecessary space.
Oh, did you get that? Is that the Batman?
Yeah, man. It's the AMC popcorn bucket.
How is it?
Oh, it's awesome. Wow. It lights up. It's awesome. It lights up, and I mean, like, it's like it shines on the fucking ceiling.
Really, like it's nicely lit.
Yeah, and then like
Awesome.
if you open it up, you get like maybe one handful of popcorn in there. But fucking yeah, it's fucking awesome. It scales
pretty
pretty
cool.
good with the figures. So
Yeah. It looks decent on the shelf, man. So
yeah, man.
Commander Green though says 100%. I was always concerned about missing out on figures, would have to stay focused, and I've started to feel okay passing on figures that I would normally pick up. It's huge, man. I mean, when the Spider-Man No Way Home line came out, for example, I wanted it all. I wanted all the villains. I wanted a big shelf of, everything, Electro and Doc Ock and Goblin, and I want the whole thing, right? But I've said it I think I said it a couple years when it happened. I was like, I pulled up a chart and I was like, this is going to be like $4,000. If I want to go down that line, I'm like, I just can't do it. I mean, I try not to do math, but we jokingly, right? But like, you look at things and I'm like, well, that would have been really fucking cool to have. And I know a lot of you guys in the chat have it. Some of us, in Discord have it. And I'm like, it's badass, but I can't do it. So there's things like that, where you're like, fuck, I gotta prioritize, man. So, but anyway, here's what it is, man. It's kind of waiting for Jay to pop in before we get into some stuff, but it's okay. It is all right. I'll say what's up. Ben Thomas, what's up, my man? Thanks for coming through this evening. See what a couple people in the chat are saying while we are waiting. Brandon, my man, says, yeah, it's interesting how after a few years go by, you start to rethink your original purchases as new lines come through. Community should start a month challenge, like no pre. We did that shit. Bob Dylan's fault. Was it November too? I think it was November. When was that? Last year. Bob, you're in the chat.
It was October, I believe.
When did Scarlet Witch?
Oh wait, this guy won.
When did Scarlet Witch Endgame Artisan pop?
It was
that's the month because I failed.
It was your birthday month.
Oh, October.
Okay.
Then it was October. Okay. Yeah. So we did that, Brandon.
Yeah, it was the worst idea ever.
What's the worst idea?
Everyone turned on each other. I lost like opportunities when waitlist converted, and oh my god, it was terrible.
Yeah, Charlie, we're going to actually, yes. No, it was bad. It was bad. Bob's right. Yeah, there you go. It was a failed social experiment. It shan't be repeated.
This man brought up the idea, and then like less than 24 hours saw some fingers and was like, "Fuck, I lost."
It was
yeah.
It was like literally, I think it was less
hours.
than an hour.
Yeah, yeah. So the idea was us in Discord. It was Bob's idea, and he said, "Hey, listen, it was October. Well, it was the end of September, but it's like starting October. Let's not try to pre-order or purchase anything like 6 scale related, right? Can we go 30 days, no pre-orders, no, just chill for a month?" And everybody's like, "Sure, let's do it." And then he found some fucking hands, forearms. There you go. It was forearms, not fingers. And he bought them, and I guess they were glorious. So, but yeah, most of us,
The heart wants what the heart wants.
Yes, the heart wants what the heart wants, dude. It was not. No, we didn't last long. I did, except the Scarlet Witch. I was like, well, shit, the artisan. But that was before they started doing all this artisan shit. Really, I didn't think they were gonna go that hard like right then. But yeah, yep. So that doesn't always work, dude. That doesn't always work. But Charlie, yeah, dude, we're gonna talk a little bit about that, man. I'm just kind of waiting for Jay to pop in and P-Rock because I'm interested in hearing their thoughts as well. I guess I can go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna reminisce. I was like, I think the funniest thing about the whole thing was like Doug, how he since he was still like 3 hours behind East Coast and everyone already started at East Coast time, the guy's like, let me just keep pre-ordering it. It's like already like the next day on East Coast, and we're like, dude, you fucking lost.
I thought that was fair game though, bro. It was not, nobody specified time zone, and for him it was 9 o'clock at night.
And that's when it happened, just like that. When as soon as that it passed that in some time zone, it was on, and he got caught up in that.
It happens. Hell yeah, Jedi Chris. I'll have to. Well, I'll try to check it out, man. Yeah, he was never gonna last anyway. You're absolutely right. So, and yeah, dude, it does feel like time. Maybe there's gonna be another artisan very soon. I'm gonna. You know what? These guys will come soon. I I have a poll in the chat, and I'm not even going to bring this Iron Man up right now because I want to talk to everybody else about it. So let me bring up this Thrawn, dude, because this is tough for me, man. You know, you guys know me. I'm a Thrawn fan, so it was like no matter what, I'm getting it. But I can't help it. I can't help it. This totally, he does look like Elon Musk. Can't unsee it, but it's pretty awesome though, man. I'm stoked. CT, I'll really talk to you about it too because you're more Star Wars, probably, you know, than Hector in that respect. But this is likely a come home thing for you too.
Yeah, definitely. TMS 116 will be coming home. Yeah, blue Elon Musk, whatever you want to call him. I think he looks great. You know, did they slim him down as far as the show and accuracy? I think they did. But it was, you know, a tactical call, and I think it was the right call. He looks great. Anytime we can add like someone from the Empire, the Imperial Moffs and Admirals and anything like that, I'm happy to get again that diversity in the collection. That blue pops, and
he does, dude.
These are like I don't know if you have any close-up pictures of that face, but man, the painting, the pattern that Hot Toys has been doing lately, they just been killing these sculpts. And,
yes.
You know, they're nailing it here. So yeah, I'm happy to go ahead. I'm getting a lot of that Ahsoka line, pretty much all of it. I don't at this point. I don't think there's any figure that I'm missing.
For me, not so much, but it's Thrawn, so it's like I have to, you know, I'm biased. Like I have to have a Thrawn.
Yeah.
Freaking sweet,
total
though.
tactician. Yeah.
Yep.
And that comes through. You know, it looks good.
Yeah, dude, totally. And I'm with you, man. It's like kind of, this is where you have regrets sometimes. Because I kind of wish I still had my Tarkin and my Krennic. But,
yeah,
you know, it just because there's, you know, in Thrawn Treason, is it Thrawn Treason or I think it's well, it might have been Alliances. I don't remember, man. It's been a while since I've read the new Thrawn trilogy. But there's a good portion of that where it's those three, you know, together in you know, story, and it's cool, man. I love that. So it's like, damn, bro, I wish I kind of, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't have a Tarkin. I have a Krennic, but you know, we've seen Tarkin in Bad Batch. We've seen Tarkin a couple of other places. So there's always an opportunity. If there's anything we learn this year, nothing's off the table. Anything can happen with Howard and Hot Toys in regard to these license. And now we have Sideshow in the mix too. And I don't even know what that means, right? Now Sideshow's making Star Wars figures again.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
You know,
it's tough,
how
man.
deep is that?
Yeah. I know, man. Yeah, he's not EU, but it's still Thrawn, so I'm like, fuck it. Like I would like to have one. The Sideshow one is quite old. It was cool. The only thing I really liked about the Sideshow one is the chair. But you know, even then, you can't even find the chair on its own. And if you do, it's, you know, combined with the Sideshow Thrawn, it's like $900 or, you know what I mean? It sucks. So, but you know, whatever. This is still cool. I'm just glad I have a Thrawn, so I'm happy for that. I don't know how deep I'm going with that Ahsoka line, but I'll take a Thrawn. I'll take him. This is fucking cool to me, man. So, well, what do you think, Hector? This is a pass for you?
Obviously, yeah. I don't collect this line, but yeah, I agree with CT, man. They gave him the slim fast diet over there. Gave him a couple of shakes a day. You know, I don't know. I did see a few episodes of Thrawn in was it the Rebels?
Yeah.
Series before I saw this guy. So to me, I can't get what I first saw of Thrawn out of my head. So this does throw me off. Sometimes, like some angles, it's like T1000. Some angles, it's like Elon Musk and stuff. But this is pretty cool, man. And this is just the first of very many for everyone who's in this line. So get ready.
Yeah, I know he came out early. I mean, there's not much to him, but he came out early, so that was great, you know. OG fan, exactly, man. Put him with Dark Empire Luke. It's gonna be fucking awesome. It's just cool, dude. I mean, I know it's a little bit different, but it was still during that era, so I can't wait, dude. I can't wait for that.
Yeah, well, he's gonna be with Captain Enoch and the that night trooper.
Oh yeah, because you're doing most of that line.
So. Yeah, I'm not doubling up anything anymore.
No, we'll get too tough.
Yeah, we'll get Enoch. He was pretty cool, and we'll get the night trooper, and that's what we'll be flanking this guy.
That'll look good too. That'll look good, man.
Yeah,
that'll look good.
That's the vision.
Hell yeah, not going deep on Ahsoka, just the tip. Yeah, you can't get into too deep, man, with this stuff. Tank Goat, what's up, man? My first Imperial officer. Sweet, dude. It would be really cool if you had the Tarkin and the Krennic. If you read the books, even if you didn't, it's still cool having Imperials next to each other. Very neat. But what's up, Force? How you doing, brother? Thanks for coming tonight, my man. Yeah, sometimes I just cannot see the casting as a character in question. This is one of those for me. It was weird for me too. I agree, but I have a Thrawn, so I'm cool with it. Just because it's Thrawn and it's so deeply rooted in my past, I'm like, fuck it. I have a Thrawn. You know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it. I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. Just because I read that shit so many times when I was a kid. So I'm like, this works for me, man. So, yeah, Sabine looks great too. A lot of them look great, man. That Ahsoka line looks freaking sweet. But you're saying I had to get the first Hot Toys Twi'lek and the Ahsoka, the white neutral sculpt. It looks great. Yeah, that whole Ahsoka line looks really good, dude. It really does. So. Yeah, not too bad, but nah, I don't know. I can't go in that whole Ahsoka line, bro. That's kind of what we were talking about a little bit earlier. There's just no way that I can roll, because what is that, like 14, 15, 16 deep?
Yeah,
it's deep, right? I
don't know. I don't make me count it up, please. But yeah, you're not wrong.
No, it's. Now I want to count it out, man. Anybody in the chat know a quick number of how many Ahsoka figures have been announced?
We'll do it together. One. Hot toy. No.
All right.
Shin and Balin, though, for me, in my personal opinion, are the two highlights of.
It started with Sabine, Chopper, right, and then it went Ahsoka, Hera, Thrawn, Marek, Captain Rex, Captain Enoch, Night Trooper, Balin, Shin, Ahsoka Tano Padawan, Mandalorian Super Commando.
I don't even remember that being in the show. Holy shit.
So it was Anakin.
I think that's what. Oh, Anakin.
Oh my God. It keeps going.
So 14?
I think that's where the madness ended.
And you mentioned Thrawn.
Hey.
Yep.
Hello, my friend. I brought you in unprepared. I didn't know you were putting headphones in.
He could have been all cock out and shit. And
yeah.
I'm like, well, I saw him back there. I was like, all right, he's not exposing himself, so we just caught him off guard.
Today. Not today, usually, but not today.
Not today, right? No, dude, I would totally, bro. Andy, I would take everything you. I would take everything you, man. But what's up, Jay, man? Man, I'm glad that you were here.
What's up?
Saturday night.
What's up, Hector? What's up? Long time,
what's
my friend.
Up, brother? What's going on, dude? Good, man. How you doing?
Good to have you here, bro. Definitely. I see you got that Batman. Yeah,
that's right. Here it is, in its full beefy glory.
All right, so I hate to ask, but I do have to ask, like, see your thoughts on it. We all talked about the likeness and everything. Does it really bother you? I mean, do you the likeness looking like Michael Keaton? Do you think the likeness holds up? You think it could be better? Or
I mean, it definitely could be better. It's gotta keep in mind it's different artists who handled each sculpt, so you gotta keep that in mind, because whoever did that one obviously didn't do this one.
Right.
I don't know. People probably like just recast the old one. And actually, I was in Discord showing like putting like the old faceplates and stuff, and it actually did kind of look a little better. But it doesn't bother me, man. It's modern. And CT earlier was mentioning the modern Batman. I think if you pair this one with the modern Batman, it's going to look really good because it kind of looks like that.
Absolutely
universe. So I mean, you know, it's like I said, man. I just look at it and I go, "That's badass." So
yeah, it looks good, man. Looks bad.
Give me 1 second. I'm getting poked in the side. Give me 1 second.
Oh yeah, no, you're good. You are good. But yeah, I mean, I know Jay, you did your review and comparison on it as well. But I mean, it's still pretty damn good. CT got it, and it's his first 89. So you know, I think like what Hector was saying, if you don't have 09, this is still a really good figure.
Absolutely. Oh.
So, I don't know. Collector Joey, what's up, my man? How you doing, man? This Saturday night. What's up, brother? Yeah, and I still need to get mine. I just don't have it yet. So we were briefly talking. I closed it, but what do you think about that Thrawn, bro? Is that something coming home for you, Jay?
Oh yeah, that's definitely coming home. I'll be getting that. It's funny. I knew we all saw the backstage. We knew it was coming out, but I did think like, okay, maybe it won't be the first of that backstage that it released. So I thought I had a little time on it. Then they put it out, and I was like, oh shit. This is not a drill. I gotta get it. Good thing. I'm surprised it's not sold out at Sideshow, and that's why I got it. I went and I got it from Sideshow. So whenever it's ready, it's ready. I can't do Tim Sin on everything, you know.
No, you'll go broke, bro. Like it's too,
especially with everything that's coming out. So it's definitely coming home. I love the head sculpt. I think the head sculpt looks amazing. It looks great. I mean, I think that's where all the money went. I mean, it looks just like the prototype, maybe even better in my opinion.
Yeah, it looks just like him. I mean, the actor, like it's dead on, man. It looks fucking great.
Dan mentioned on LWO last night, he said he felt the body itself could have been a little better. Really couldn't get him in no real hard poses. But then again, I mean,
and you couldn't really with Krennic or fucking Tarkin either.
Exactly.
You can kind of get Tarkin in his chair, but I mean, it's, you know, that fabric's pretty thick. You know, it doesn't look like it until you have it in hand.
Yeah.
As you know. So it is what it is, man. Yeah, I'll end up getting it at some point as well, dude. So I'm not too sure. Joey says, I heard Thrawn is being released 700 or so in Hong Kong, then the rest in November. I don't know. I heard that it was just a one batch thing, but I don't know. You know. Wow. I'm not sure I don't know what to believe anymore, man. But
well, if you're getting it from Sideshow, you'll probably get it like mid next year. So
yeah, they've been really fucking going.
I'm shocked to even get this one. I'm still waiting on Hono Wolverines and shit, man. Like, what the fuck?
Same here. Yeah. I don't think none of this shit. Yeah. None of the Hono. Has anybody gotten a Hono Wolverine? Like,
no. But you know what I ended up doing? I canceled the blue and gold Hono. And I think I did. I got to check my account. I either did or I wanted to. Fuck, I don't remember. I'll have to look and see if I canceled it, or I either canceled it or I thought about canceling it. I don't know. I got to go check because I just the tan and brown is what I was keeping because I was like, I don't need both of them, and I'll get the Hugh Jackman one from Deadpool later. You know, so I was like, well, get the tan and brown. I love the tan and brown.
I'm kind of in that same boat. It's like I want the yellow, because I mean, come on, that's the suit right there. But I really want that brown and tan. That's like the one. And having him paired up next to the Hulk, I could just see it I can see it in my display right now. It's holy shit,
coming.
Yeah. Well, I mean, who knows what else they're going to be doing? I mean, and I've had a poll in the chat forever, so I guess I'll bring it up. We're at 98 votes. Sorry, I've had this vote going for a while, guys. 2 more votes will be at 100, man. But yes to Iron Man, no to Iron Man, or I'm tired of Iron Man. Please let me know. Look at
that thing, man. When it keeps, I'm going through, you know, Instagram, Facebook, and then it just pops up, and it just takes me by surprise. And I'm like, that looks. If you take pictures and you've been trying to take pictures of like classic Marvel heroes, you've probably been using like Marvel Legends figures, probably, right? And them damn joints, those goddamn joints. Photographers have gotten really good at hiding them and getting rid of them, but you don't have to do that here, man. This thing looks like a drawing. It looks like a painting. The seamless arms work and legs work so well here. It's amazing. It just when you saw this, your mind just opened up. You're like, oh my god, they could make
anything. Yeah,
really
it just
big.
blew my mind.
It gets really big. It's scary.
Yeah.
What's up, Funky? Hell yeah, man. Mighty Thorn Kang, dude. From
You know what, man? And people, I saw a lot of people balking at the price. They're all, we went over the entry level pricing. I don't know who holds the line or makes the definition on what entry level is, but this is Hot Toys grade, figures. I expect it to be a little bit more than 3.0. I don't think 3.0 is the line on entry level. And look, they didn't have to put the electronics in it. They could have painted that like they do with the Troopers and Vader. They do that paint that looks as good, like it's lit up. But they didn't. They didn't. They gave you electronics. They gave you a magnetic switch. That's pretty cool. You don't have to deal with switches. And these seamless arms, I won't get off it. Listen, InArt came out with that Hermione figure, and people's heads exploded because her knees, those exposed knees.
Yeah.
And Hono just delivered seamless knees,
Right.
seamless arms. So 215 too much. Come on,
I don't know, Bob.
This is a great figure.
Yeah, I'm with you. I don't think it. You know what? And this is the same thing, Pedro. Exactly right. Secret Wars, man. This is where I think they're.
Yep.
Let's just see what they do. If they give us, Colossus and Nightcrawler and She-Hulk and Binary, the Captain Marvel at that time. Like I don't know. Let's see where they're going. He's got a black suit, Spidey.
For that reason, right? I know I'm hyped up, and for that reason, I will not be bringing this home. Because
you really feel like that's going to be a fucking.
I want my X-Men, and I can't fit in the Avengers. I can't collect this like Marvel Legends. I can't. I don't have because of what we were talking about previous.
Right.
It's really not a money thing. These things are at a great price, but I would just go ahead and run out of room like that with all that Marvel Universe stuff. Yeah. This really lets you know how what they can do. They can do so much, and they're going to look great.
Yeah, I think so. What's up, Mario? Mario couldn't make it tonight, but he hopefully will be here next week. Says Hono set the expectations of entry level figure and pricing is what with the Wolverine, in my opinion. Well,
he didn't have electronics.
Yeah, I mean it's tough though. I get what you mean, Mario. I really do, because it's like okay, they put Wolverine out for what, $160, I think.
Yeah.
So then you were like, okay, that's pretty good. And this is what, $215 or $225?
$215.
$215. So
I don't. $247 bringing it home.
Yeah, taxes and shipping. Yeah,
and I do agree. Electronics aren't that expensive either. I but I wonder what's the threshold. I mean, do we have a cap for that? Do we say that entry grade pricing is $160 to $220, or like, you know what I mean? Like, is that a deterrent for you being like, oh my god, this is $215, I don't want it? Is that too much for you guys?
I think, I mean, it's a couple of things we got to look at here. They could have did this. They could have did, like CT was saying, they could have just went ahead, forego the electronics, and just did paint apps, gave us some joints, Bob's your uncle, boom, and put it up for $160. And that would have been, and I think some people would have, bought on it. They would have bought it. They would have bid that. They would have been like, okay, cool, this is fun. But I also thought I also think that this, once again, this is a company where it's like, okay, we're kind of taking a back step, because if anything, when it comes to Hot Toys, you know, if they can make anything, they make the shit out of an Iron Man figure. So here was the thing. They fell into a box where we can go extra cheap. It's Hono, price, you know, make it price effective, make it 160, keep it at that,
Sure.
keep it at that price point, and take the risk of it being a peg warmer, or we can go balls to the wall and and charge them a little bit. We're gonna see. This is a safe test to see what, you know, what are our collectors or our entry level collectors, are they gonna pay pony up $215? Because $215, that is still a cheap price compared to your standard Hot Toys.
I heard a lot of people, and I think you included, thought this might be too expensive. So I wasn't, and that's fine. I don't know if.
I'll say this: I'm getting it, but it is a slippery slope. And what makes it a slippery slope is if we're at $215, and as I just said, $247 out the door, shipping coming home. I believe this year we will see a $300 Hono figure, and that will
no fucking way.
Hulk.
No fucking
Incredible
way.
Hulk? Incredible Hulk.
No, because
this big, bro. It's gonna be huge.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. If Jesus, I don't like this shit. Everything's fucking recorded now. Because I'm like, there's no fucking way Hono's gonna be $300 and it's gonna go boop boop. Someone's gonna clip this from 3 years from now. Yeah. When we're $300 Honos. I mean, I don't know.
Close, but I think they'll keep a Hulk under 300. But Jay, I am so glad you're getting this.
What's up, Figure Craft? What's up, buddy?
Yeah, because of your position on it. I really think when this thing comes in and you have this thing in hand and you're going to be like, was this thing worth $245? You're going to be like, absolutely. This thing, you know, I think it's going to articulate incredible. It's going to look, you know, in hand, this piece is going to look amazing. And if you had all the other Avengers, if you had a comic book Hulk behind this, in the Thor, in the everything.
I still have my sideshow cap, my comic cap, until they do one.
Guys who take photographs, man, they, you know, like I said, they've been working with Marvel Legends and doing everything they can. I can't wait to see what kind of pictures come out of these figures getting released on our community.
No, yeah, I'm excited, bro. You know, we talked about it. Remember, you know, I got up and, you know, Discord was like, "Hey, what do you think? What do you think?" I'm like, "Well, I'm interested. I'm gonna get it, but I'm interested because I need to know, where do the batteries go?"
Right.
Now, is it one attachment in the back and they ran wires under the seamless, or do the gauntlets come off like a lot of our Iron Mans? Because sometimes see the gauntlets come off on the, if you have the Comic Origins line, right? Those are the three. They'll have those gauntlets because they could swap out. The battery compartments are there in the forearm. So I don't know. You know, I don't know. We're gonna have to see how this happens. So,
and they advertise it as silicone knees. So they're not like, they didn't say silicone legs, you know, so those arms could go down, like you said, maybe just past the elbow, and then right from the gauntlet on, that there's batteries in there or something. I'm hoping because of the silicone arms, there's a wire going back to that like behind the arc reactor, and maybe like in his back somewhere you can put one battery that does it all. But
yeah. Well, Figurecraft Database is oh, sorry, go ahead. Let me cut you off.
No, the batteries stink, you know. I mean, we're kind of trying to move beyond batteries.
Sure,
but,
sure.
I applaud the effort here, man. This when this came out in Discord, you know, Dylan came in and he was like, he's like, "What the hell is this?" He'd go, "Is this a power pose figure?" And I'm like, "No, man, this is Hono. It's seamless legs and arms." He's like, "Wow, it looks great." And look at that. That looks like Alex Ross. I think
those quads, baby.
Lael identified that, and he is right there. That looks like an Alex Ross painting.
It does, dude.
Figure. That's a Hono figure. So
it looks
$215. I think it's
No, yeah, that's why I'm like, I think it's not.
when they have this thing in hand.
It's not bad, dude.
I'll say this: from all that what we're getting, it's well worth the price. That's not the problem. It's worth the price. It looked damn good. So it's no problems there. It's just that they really have to work hard on defining like entry level. Like this is entry level and beyond in a way. I mean, and when you look at it, it's like Hono is going to really be a line all of its own, and you're going to have collectors it's going to change a lot of people's collections is what I'm trying to say.
It absolutely will.
It's definitely going to change mine. Everything that I have is kind of based in realism. And then when you bring this up, you have these comic accurate figures, but yet comic accurate figures. And I mean, they don't look like these don't look like toys. They don't. They're comic.
Remember, Jay, this is shit I've been wanting for years. I've been talking about this. And when we got the Origins line, I was like, I'm all in on the fucking Origins line. And then they do this, and but Figurecraft, real quick, dude, you're right, man.
It does, because you want to go for the realism, because that's what you've been chasing is the MCU and the theatrical versions of the characters. But if you read that stuff, that they've brought themselves away from the actual characters and the canon characters, and we've been okay with that because we knew what that looked like, and it had a lot of joints in it, and it came from Hasbro. But now look at this stuff, and like I said, what you could do with these figures and a camera, it's gonna be fun. I can't wait. It is gonna.
It's gonna be fun. Look at that.
Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah, and this is old school, man. I mean, you can see his eyes in there. I love it. I love it.
That's my favorite part of this figure. Just looking at the eyes underneath the mask.
Yeah, man. I mean, dude,
they are killing this right here. Even Bob Dylan will tell you this has got Bob Dylan going. The fact that is such a simple little display, but the fact that you can get the book, not get the book, but it does kind of trigger you and make you want to go out and get a book. And who knows, that might make you open the book, make someone open it, read it, and get back into collecting. I like this. I applaud this across the board with everything that they're doing with this line. It's looking good.
I can't. I'm looking good too. It doesn't seem like there's going to be much there for articulation on that. But I mean, it's.
I might be thinking getting this. I'm getting myself.
No. You're waiting for X-Men, bro. Like, stay.
I am. You're right.
Vigilant. Stay vigilant. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna do some badass photos. I'm gonna be like, CT, you should have bought it. And then you'll be like, no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But
you're right.
That's Beam though, real quick, my man, dude. Celebrating 28 months, brother. Dude, thank you so much, dude. Always, man. Rock and roll. 28 months. Some of the best people in the collecting community right here. You included, my friend. Dude, thank you so much, dude. I do appreciate that, man. If Hono makes a full comic line that looks like this, good, then they're gonna take all my money. Dude. RP, what's up, my man?
I have every Hono on pre-order, and I'm just waiting for points to start converting, and I'm gonna throw it. I'm getting this too, man. This will be my first Iron Man. So
wow,
that's how good this fucking figure is.
This is gonna be your first Iron Man, bros.
I'm not an MCU guy, but I do like
this
my
McCready all over again.
It's not. It's not McCready,
man.
Because at least I know I can get refunded afterwards if I change my mind.
Yeah. Well,
that's the thing right there. And checkmate. Hot toy, another win for Howard, because there it is. That's the part. That's the part right there. Bringing over people that are not exactly like MCU Iron Man fans, but comic Iron Man fans. It's a whole nother net. So it's
that's me. I don't need all those armored line. I've got the one. I've got the Mark III. That's what kicked off the MCU. That hits with me. That it's legendary, and and where he does the snap, I think that's a big one. There,
Sure, it is. It is.
I got to draw the line. I can't get into that. But this, man, and if they do the stealth suit and they do all the other comic book,
if they do the other stealth, because it's gonna piss me off because I have the stealth
so hard
for the Origins line, and it's like
I won't go that deep. I'll just get this guy and that's it. I'm not gonna go.
I know this has got
85
the,
in my Iron Man.
yeah,
Alex Ross look to it, but this era and the armor that all those different the stealth suit and everything, that was Bob Layton, man. And those books and those stories were amazing. And he did a lot of different suits. He was the guy that really started creating all those different Iron Man suits, the space suit, the stealth suit, and stuff like that. So they could do a lot of that stuff, and it's gonna look great. A Doctor Doom, dude, come on.
you know that's coming, especially with the recent announcement. They're just gonna correlate it together. You know, it's gonna, dude. Dude, Hawkeye would be great too. I'd like a Hank Pym and a Wasp. Fully like
Black
full old
Panther
school
with a
Avengers.
cape and the
Yeah, with the actual
striped
fucking
arm.
cape and the dude. Yeah, bro. Like, yeah. I mean, Hulk would be great too. 12-inch, my man. Dude, thanks, brother. Celebrating 3 months of memberships. I must be the D-bag of the group. Order 2 on Iron Man. No, man. But thank you, dude. It's awesome, man.
You know, Hono-
Yeah, it's a great way to start.
silent for a little bit. They came out with that Wolverine. We were like, where are they? Where's the other stuff? And they kind of disappeared, man. This is Marvel 85 that Hot Toys is moving into. So buckle up. You know, there could be more from this Hono line coming out, and more from Hot Toys too. Definitely.
Yeah.
With Marvel, they're just getting going. So.
And then there's also a good point, bro. If this is your first Iron Man, it's a great way to start. It is.
Yep.
It is classic, dude. I don't, you know.
Thor's gonna drop soon, right?
Yes.
So they're gonna look great together.
Yeah.
And
I
see it.
agree.
It's the classic Avengers.
I think
You
we
know?
lost Hector for a second there. It is classic. Am I going to keep my Origins Iron Man? Probably. I have the whole line: Iron Man, War Machine, and Stealth Iron Man. So, but there's something about these. There's something special about these. So it's gonna be tough, man. Ben says I'd love to have this beside my MCU Iron Man to show evolution. Yeah, you could definitely do that. I have the Origin line on its own shelf, its own Moji case. There's just those 3, and I like that. But
are those the silly ones in the plastic, in the clear plastic?
Well, I wouldn't say they're silly.
I'm sorry, I meant cool. I didn't mean
I used the wrong word.
Tupperware, baby.
It's got that
Cool.
shielding of
Cool
stock.
is the word you're looking for. Cool, man. They're cool. Did you not see some of the photos I did? They're badass, man.
They are.
And I know they're not
until
for
it
everybody.
Came out, until Hono showed.
This is still fucking. I don't know, man. Look, this is still badass, but I mean, so are the other ones, man. So are the other ones. I think so too, dude. I really think Secret Wars is what they're kind of. Yeah, the only problem with that though is that Rhodey was behind the mask in Secret Wars here, not Tony. So I wonder, you know what I mean? And I can't tell by the eyes who's under the mask, but if it's Secret Wars, it's not Tony.
Listen,
So-
those eyes are cool too, and that's that when they said we're going to deliver entry level, and we're still kind of gonna keep our eye on that, but we're gonna deliver that Hot Toys detail that you expect, man. They're delivering, they really are, and you know it doesn't have the light up eyes, nor does this Iron Man.
Right,
They
nor should
gave
it.
the eyes back there, and that is a cool little detail effect that sells that figure. It's gonna look good in photographs too.
It's gonna be sick, dude. Feezy, what's up, my man? What's up, Figure Fam? Hope you're all having a good weekend so far. Hope you're too, man. Labor Day weekend, man, for the guys in the States. But yeah, and this is interesting. I know I forgot. Forgive me, who asked earlier. I've been seeing a lot of the chats, but yeah, I don't know if these are the side pieces on the hips that they're showing in the lady's hand. So I think that's the lady.
Yeah.
Is that how the magnet's going to turn on? We don't know everything yet. So, but
That would be cool.
yeah, it's crazy.
'Cause they would stick to his hips by
mhm.
magnets, but then you could take them off and use them as a switch That would be cool.
That may be how they're going. Charlie CT does have a diecast Iron Man, and it did change his life.
Yeah.
You got the Mark III, don't you? The 2.0?
I do.
Yeah.
I do. And I've got War Machine. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But it's true. But Hector, yes, would need one because the diecast are fucking, dude, there's something different, bro.
I got a diecast RoboCop. I'm good.
Yeah, I mean it's close. But this would be my 23rd Iron Man. I mean, they're pretty. Yeah.
23rd? Wow.
Well, depending on the order, because I should have my Mark VI before this, the gantry. So yeah,
the
diecast 22.
Iron Man did not change my life like one might think. I respect it. They are engineered and they're incredible. But the Miles Morales figure, that one kind of changed and blew my mind. The articulation and what you can do with that figure repeatedly is, more important to me than an Iron Man. So, I like the MCU. I don't absolutely love it. I love the comic books. I'm always gonna lean and go back to the comics. That's where my all my memories and everything sticks. And when I see this, that's what that triggers. Everything hits with this figure. And to spend an additional $20 or $25 because it went a little bit over on what we thought is entry level. You use a coupon and boom, you're right back into entry level. But
I guess hit them with that $25.
As Iron Men go, Iron Men are always more than any average figure. And they're die cast and everything like that. But look, man, you're getting that metallic paint. You're getting a nice finished. And I don't know how they're doing this silicone paint, this metallic paint on a silicone arm. We were talking about it. Bob was thinking that maybe they've got that metallic pigment mixed in with the silicone, which is cool. So from it flexing, it's not gonna give up or anything like that. But
it's gonna be tough because the concern is it gonna rip over time? Is the colors gonna fade?
Yeah,
we don't know yet.
All that stuff.
Yeah. Oh, look who it is! What's up, dude? It is what it is.
I'm having
Genido.
I had to jump in.
How are you, my friend?
I am doing awesome. What's up? Thanks for having me.
You're doing good. Let's give a round of applause for P-Rock being fashionably late. My man.
It is what it is.
No, that's awesome, bro. Display looking good. That's a long applause. Oh, well, you've earned it.
Damn.
Display's looking crisp. I always love looking at that Godzilla, bro. Oh, you got some frosty there.
Look at that head.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. What you having? What's tonight's specialty?
It's a hazy IPA.
Oh.
8.2% hazy IPA.
8.2.
Yeah.
Nice.
Passion fruit?
Mm-hmm. Delicious.
That sounds
Delicious.
lovely.
It does.
Oh,
It does
fruit
sound
there.
delightful.
No.
That's pretty awesome, man.
You had me till you said IPA, so I was just like,
Not a fan?
Not IPA beer? Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Not craft beer. You're like one of the...
Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, listen, P-Rock, we're gonna move on here in a little bit on this Iron Man. We're talking about it in great lengths, but what do you think about this, bro? I didn't really hear your thoughts on it.
I heard what everybody was talking about and saying about it. I do agree. It does look good. It looks very good.
Super Scroll.
I'm still not getting it. I'm not an Iron Man fan. And half of you guys are lying, man. I'm pretty sure half of you guys were not Iron Man comic book fans because half the world was not even a comic book Iron Man fan. No one even really cared about Iron Man back in the comic days before the movies came out.
Oh, we still kind of read it. We still read it. I mean, X-Men was really prominent, but
Avengers and Secret War. But no, I only knew like maybe one or two people, my brother, or maybe one other person that actually bought the actual Iron Man comics, like every issue every month. So there wasn't many back then that I knew. But I'm just
sure I get that from that point of view, but obviously a little more prominent in Avengers and whatnots, but X-Men was dominating at the time, but still fucking good, man. Still really cool, man.
But I was an Iron Man fan, but
were you?
He's not. He's not. Oh yeah, he's not wrong. That book
Yeah.
wasn't always strong. Like
No,
I said, there were runs that I followed. The Bob Layton run was the stuff that I liked. That was Demon in the Bottle, where Tony was an alcoholic
run.
You know, so that was a good run. But other than that, he was like one of those characters that. Well, that's why they put him with the Avengers, man. He was better with a team.
Yep.
You know,
Yep,
I have all my books. They're right here, man. I'm a fan, but
more people who do know him
being
is
said,
from the Avengers. They collected the Avengers. Not many people collect the actual Iron Man. So you're one of the you, my brother, and the other person. That's 3 so far.
Rob does have Mexican Iron Man. I remember that custom he got in. That was awesome. Oh yeah. No, you're right though. But I mean, some of that's just kind of how it is. Some characters are kind of.
He was just, for me, he was just always around. You know what I'm saying? He was just always around. But no, I would say I was aware. What made him interesting to me, honestly, I mean, I guess I was a kind of weird, morbid kid. I like the fact that we had and that was the good thing about Marvel characters, period. They were people. You know what I'm saying? They always explored the people behind the costumes, behind the heroes, the person itself. And it was
especially a lot of X-Men.
A lot. Oh my God, all but X-Men.
Yeah, a lot of X-Men. But
it was intriguing to me. Like I and I had a big brother. I had a second brother. So when he told me the whole thing about the demon in the bottle, and then I'm seeing the cover with him, I was like, dude, he's an alcoholic. He's a drunk. Okay, this is kind of cool.
And it's cool because it's identifiable. Maybe not for you, but you can relate somewhere in life. You know somebody.
You were kids back then,
right? But somebody that's a real thing. You know, people can really be alcoholics, and it's
really intriguing. I found that really intriguing, and that's what got me into the character. And then realizing that he's a Sugs, he's a genius. So he was just always around. But no, I think P-Rock is right. I think a lot of people didn't get into his character. I mean, a big pull for this character. I was a kid in the 90s. So the cartoon I was right there for it. You know what I'm saying? So, and
I'm there. Yeah. With Figurecraft, same thing. But see, that was cool because you had James Avery, who was the Shredder, and Uncle Phil. He was
knowledge. I like this.
Well, he was, he was War Machine, bro. Remember?
Yeah.
He was. I remember that. I was like, yo, that's fucking. That's Uncle
Phil. You knew that voice anyway.
You know it. You know his voice, man. Rest in peace, man. Shit. But yeah, I mean, it didn't hit quite though. It didn't. The Spider-Man was fucking great. And obviously X-Men, but they could be considered soap operas-ish, right? I mean, there's ongoing story arcs with characters and whatnots, but
I love comics back then.
I did too. I hope Hono will do DC eventually.
I'm pretty sure.
Give it time.
We know they're doing that, Batman.
They'll do DC.
They will do it all, man.
They will do DC.
This is Howard's Hasbro line, man. So
yeah, they're gonna do DC. Just watch. Just
demonstrated a lot. Yeah.
Don't be surprised if they got the opportunity to doing comics now. They could do Star Wars comic characters.
I agree.
I didn't even think about that. Damn.
But real quick, Iron Man, I do agree with.
They would get me to buy my Clone Wars collection all over again if they did Clone Wars and did it more, did what Sideshow was trying to do and just did it better like this.
That could be a thing, man.
That could be Hono.
It's cheaper. I could get the Clone Wars line is a very deep line. I don't know if they can keep making everything look lifelike and be able to grow that line like they want to. Okay.
Yeah, but I think you're too heavily invested. Right?
Yeah, but once you get into a lot of these other characters, they don't want to do it in case they go and make a live version of it. Now there's an actor. But if they just did like a animated version line through Hono, they could just make this stuff and keep going.
Yeah. If this was Colossus, bro, bro, I'm with you, man. Give me a Hono Colossus. Fuck.
Oh my God. No.
Yeah, man.
Would you want?
They just showed you metallic silicone, right?
I was gonna ask that. Would you rather them go like a metallic looking?
He's
thing,
speaking
like
to. Oh, there you are.
Can you not see me? Am I frozen or something?
No, you had your hand on your chin for about 20 minutes.
Oh.
and once I bring you, what's weird? Well, see now watch. I'll bring you back and
he disappeared for a little bit. Yeah, he was.
I guess we'll see. We'll see if you. All right. I thought you were frozen there. Yeah, it's weird.
he
Anyway,
froze.
but
No,
go
he
ahead. I'm
froze.
sorry.
No, he's frozen.
He is frozen. Son of a bitch. Here, I'll bring you in. I don't know why your shit's freezing, dude.
I don't know.
You're good here if I bring you full. I don't get it.
Do an
awful.
awesome pose so he can freeze you in some.
And just frozen at the wrong time. Too,
Oh yeah. All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, that's the best one.
Would you, if they do a Colossus, do you want like a shiny metal paint or like a kind of like a grayish looking thing to try to match as close as possible to the pages or something? Because what if like a chrome finish cracks with all the?
I was
Let's
gonna
say they
say
do it
that. I
over the
wanted to say
silicone.
that with the Iron Man. Like this is new. Like I'm intrigued with it because he brought CT brought a good point about the. I brought up LW too. Like the elbows. Like with I have TBD like dark, like there's dark skin colors, blue skin, but none actually like a chrome color. There's some that you guys said earlier, like a female color that had like glitter on the skin, which is I've seen that before, but like actual chrome metallic. So that's something I'm intrigued because like over time, impose it too much, it's gonna have to something's gonna have to give.
Yeah.
Either the shine's gonna give away, or something's gonna crack.
I know we're not. That's the problem, right? We're gonna have to see how this works with Iron Man, I guess first. But yeah, Hector, I don't know what's going on with you, bro. You are just locked in a frozen zone. And then if I
it's not pick. Hold on. Ooh, here we go.
it's weird. And if
you like Zoltan.
yeah, you're just like if I bring you full screen, watch, you're gonna pop there. Boom, there you are.
Okay.
And then I bring
don't
you
get
back.
it.
I bring you back down here in about 5 seconds. You're gonna freeze. So pose right now. Let's get it. Let's give him a second.
we got it.
We got him. We got him. We got him. We got him.
Oh, shit. I don't even see it on my end. It's just crazy.
Well, if you load up
That's
the stream,
awesome.
you could look at yourself. We got you.
Oh, God.
I fucking
is
love
that?
it. We're gonna leave you there for at least 5 minutes, but
No
continue.
problem. No problem.
Probably just jumping
Continue.
out, but I'll jump in and jump back.
I already lost my train of thought. Just
I don't know, but that's a great.
Someone else's iPhone.
it's my camera.
It must be, dude. It's so weird. Like once you're backed out for about 5 seconds, you freeze. We're gonna leave him. Should we leave Hector like that for a little bit, guys? Let me know in the chat. That one's pretty fucking good. But
That's awesome.
best freeze ever. Figurecraft says. So yeah, it's pretty good, dude. But no, we'll see. We'll see what happens with Hono, man. I'm excited for it. We'll see, man. Thrawn's office, though, man. Thanks so much for the $2 super chat, my man. Saying life rules. It certainly does, man, and it's our only one. So
Yep.
I appreciate it very much, my friend. This Hector's too damn funny. I don't want to full screen him. I don't want to reset him. So
I'll just talk over it. Don't worry.
Yeah, it works for now. Let's since we're on the topic of Star Wars, I didn't talk about this, guys. You know, I've been hella busy this fucking month, so I didn't get to talk about Chewbacca with disassembled C-3PO.
Yeah.
Everybody's talked about this. I know some of us here have not, but I just want to say this is awesome. This is awesome. We saw the tease. The only thing that pisses me, well, it doesn't really piss me off, but it was cool when they showed the fucking really
steps.
cool Bespin step dio.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's
This base needs to go. This is just too much. He's
Yeah, so I
already
was kind of
cold as
like, yo, so I don't, but this is badass, man. You know, I had the original Chewbacca and it was good, but I'm thinking, dude, yeah, come on, bro. Separate rolling eyes, articulated jaw, and artisan head.
Yeah.
Right, because they're doing the wool. They're not doing the whole body. You know that. It's pointless. But the head will have better hair, and that alone, plus the rolling eyes and the dude, fuck yeah, man. I mean, 3PO was a pleasant surprise too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I know some people are. You know, I get it. Right? Charlieson kind of grinds his gears. You don't get a complete 3PO, but then it's good. I mean,
Then you'd be
what would
paying
they do?
double pack prices.
It'd be like a 2-pack essentially. You'd get another full 3PO, and then and it is a little pricey, but I don't know. Mario says glad the Bespin base is gone. Bro, you don't even use bases. It depends. Some bases I use this base because I opened it up and installed LEDs in it because this is the 3PO base. So, but the Bespin it looked cool. If you had like Leia on it, or maybe with Lando, or it's just something. It's just a cool piece. It'd be great for photos, I don't know. So I don't know, man. It's kind of a bummer. But either way, what's up, Doc? Doc Smizzle in the building, man. What is good, man?
Tupac.
Yeah. But anyway, I'm this is fucking rad. Let's just throw it around there. Whoever, man. Hector, Arnold, my man.
Look, listen. This is the fantastic Chewie, right? Because it comes with the C-3PO, and he's all like, "I'm broken, help me," right? This is the best looking Chewie that Hot Toys has ever done. It doesn't look like a little poodle. It looks like Chewbacca, right? It's perfect, and the price is right. And I'm going to stop doing the Arnold voice because I'm running out of breath. But look, in all seriousness, this is gonna look a little odd next to Return of the Jedi Han. So hopefully a Bespin Han's on the way. But yeah, this is a badass motherfucker right here, man.
Yeah, man, it is. And look at this Leia. This is a new Leia. So there's that. That's pretty fucking exciting.
Looks amazing. I mean, we've been talking about this for years. I've been, and you can almost go to almost every Aries episode. We were like, right. Chewbacca with the C-3PO backpack. Of course, this is a buy. Of course, we want this. And man, I'm happy. It looks great. We got the sneak preview about a month and a half ago. We knew it was coming. I think they nailed it. I don't think anybody has said anything about it being, a non-diecast C-3PO, because that just would be ridiculous. I mean, we just needed to look plastic and look the part. So it looks great. I can't wait to have it. I share that sentiment with Hector. We definitely need that Han. They promised that Han a long time ago. We need it. But I have faith. I mean, we know it. We're gonna get everything we ever wanted from Star Wars. We are.
It's all coming back, and then some. Because this isn't a kit bash. I thought about it. When I first saw it, I was like, okay, they're using the Bespin head, because I did that before with my Hoth Leia. But then I'm like, but this isn't Hoth Leia, and she has those big ass snow boots. And here we got the heels. So.
And right here, that does look like a rooted. I don't know. It kind of looks.
I can't tell. It's just dark though, man. The blacks are a little crushed here, so I can't tell if that's a rooted tail in the back, coming down, or if that's just a sculpted. I don't know. I don't know.
They could give you both anyways. They could give you a sculpted and an artisan if this thing.
Yeah, that's also true. Kind of like the Jack Sparrow, you know what I mean? It's be like, well, it's kind of the same, but this one can be sculpted, or that hair could be rooted. I mean,
they did with Lady Pool. Same thing.
Yeah. Jay's Man Cave, what is up, my man?
766, man. This one will be coming home.
Chewie is MS 766.
Yeah.
Fuck.
$430. Seven payments. I've already started it.
Yeah,
I've already made my first payment. I'm gonna make a payment every goddamn week until this thing's done.
Wait, I do think it wouldn't mean to make my payments till March. That's weird.
I know, but I want to get it out of the way. I do think there's another one coming, and I do need two. I got a cockpit right here, man. So one Chewie's going in that, and then I need one to display. So
wait, you're gonna get two?
Another one. Yeah, and like we pointed out, we got the Return of the Jedi Han, and we got an Empire Strikes Back Chewie. Like you did not.
Yeah, but if you stay strong, right? Yeah. They're gonna give us another New Hope Chewie in 2027.
Right. And that's what I'm betting
for the 50th, right? Yeah. So or sooner, who fucking knows?
Would it be much different? Would it be much different than this one?
That's probably they'll probably do it. It'll be easier.
It will be just accessories. It'll be a 2-pack or something like that.
Yeah, they're probably that's how they're gonna get you. Yep, your guys are right.
I could see them again. The Return of the Jedi give you the Ewok chief that he was in that at with the AT-AT or the whatever it was.
Yeah,
with or maybe the Leia. I don't know.
Yeah,
Han
the
with the Leia.
medal ceremony, the one
You
you
know.
never got. Tupac, that's right, Doc.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll have to see
It-
how this goes, but
It is rare that they're gonna make a Chewie and just do just this Chewie, and that's it. Like, just look at the 3PO. We got once they made that 3PO, you got Attack of the Clones 3PO, you got Return of the Jedi 3PO, you got 3PO on his back, you got a 3PO head with every battle droid.
Mhm.
They, you know,
Zero.
I would be a little surprised if they just left it at this Chewie because he looks great, and yeah, they could do other things with him.
excuse me, it's nuts, bro. Yeah, and this, and you know, and I know maybe it's nothing, but the name even says it with disassembled 3PO. So, you know, they can erase that whole line and just be Chewbacca, right? And it could be, you know, something different. So,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
I don't think that's going to be the case here, where they're going to be like, "Hey, we sold this." They'll pull a fast one on us, and then they'll put this up for pre-order without 3PO. I don't think that's going to happen.
Yeah,
Is the
but-
3PO like one giant piece, or do you have to actually put that entire ensemble together?
No,
Good
he's
question.
you can take it. No, they showed him, right. He's
Yeah.
disconnected.
Yeah.
So is he packaged like that? That's what you're asking,
Like
or is it
separate?
like,
Yeah, like is it like do you have to assemble this? is
I
what
think
I'm
you just
asking.
pop
Yeah,
the
you-
arms on. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, you have to assemble it like this. He's in different pieces.
Gotcha. Okay.
yeah. So, yeah, so we'll see, dude. I don't know. But he looks pretty awesome. I'm stoked for him. I am stoked. Dylan, what's up, my man? Surprised they haven't done TZ14 yet from Phantom Menace. I don't know if that'll
Mm.
sell, but they could though. I mean, it's just the same fucking mold, and then why not? They're gonna, yeah. I mean, they made 000, so I mean, yeah. I mean, we'll see. They maybe they will, dude. Who knows? Who knows, man? So, I literally pre-ordered him like within 5 minutes, bro. That night, it was like 9 o'clock at night, and I was like, "Fuck it, done." It was like
Done.
46, $42. I don't remember. Yeah, I was like, "Fuck it."
Dopo. Boom.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I said, I'm making those payments. I'm paying this off. I don't care what happens. Like, this thing is going to be paid off and like on the way. You know, there's just too much coming at me, and I want to make sure I got him secured and out of the way.
Mhm.
Agreed, man. So
Especially if they drop another one, then I don't want to be like, oh, I got to pay 2 of these off. It's good. At least I'll be like, I got one out of the way.
right,
Yeah. Makes sense.
it's fucking Hector, man. I'm gonna bring you back in, bro.
No, I swear, on my screen, it's like everything is normal.
No,
Like, I
yeah,
don't-
you're
I
just
don't
completely
understand.
frozen. So
I wonder if it's my
gonna-
browser.
I don't
I'm gonna-
know.
I'm gonna close
Leave
Firefox
and
and
come out.
use Edge. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Oh,
Let me see if
okay.
this
Give
works.
it. All right. Yeah, give it a try. Give it a
this
try.
That's
That's probably
So
what it is. Yep.
yeah, yeah. No, that'll work. One for the
It's all-
Falcon, one for the display. I mean, that's kind of what CT was saying. So
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
I'm right there with you, Moose. We're in
Yeah.
the same boat, man.
yeah, it's tough, man.
But I need that Chewy headset. For the Falcon. So
Oh, yeah, that was the Han and Chewies.
Yep.
I guess they omitted that shit. That's not in here, so those are gonna be hard to find too.
Yeah. I'm sure somebody out there that could 3D print it, or
Yeah, something. But as far as finding them as like accessories, it's not gonna.
no.
Just random stuff. Some of that old shit's just hard to find, like for sale. So, let me bring Hector in really quick.
Yeah.
Hey,
Let's see.
I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how
Okay.
it goes, man.
Oh god.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. So I'm not too sure. I was actually probably gonna wrap though in a few minutes. That's why we started a little bit earlier, but we'll give it a couple more minutes. Just because there's still a little bit. But I mean, as far as the Chewie, I mean, he is pretty awesome. It's good. I know a lot of people did not have him before,
No.
Mhm.
so this is. I think I think Dave's man cave earlier was saying, right, he just started kind of collecting, so it's a good time.
Yeah.
You're getting a Han, you're getting a Chewie. Even though it's Dark Empire, you're getting at Luke. We'll probably see another Luke, right? We're gonna probably see this Leia. It's cool, man. There's a lot of, and it's so much better now, dude, than it was then.
It was. I mean, it definitely is now. I mean, because back in the day, I mean, those sculpts were good, but things are a lot better now. Paint applications are HD. I mean, these things look like little human beings. You know, we weren't getting that back in the day. Back in the day, of course, for the time, the quality was amazing. You know, the eyes, the way they were painted and all that stuff was great. But to see that they're actually like sculpting in features, in cheekbones and stuff like that it's just amazing. And back in the day, they were doing it with paint. But now, you know, the sculpts themselves are amazing. And then the paint work is just, you know, amazing.
Yeah, 100%, dude. So, but yeah, guys, I think we actually are gonna wrap here. We're doing a little bit shorter tonight, man, but it's okay. We'll be back next week, and that'll be September. Probably try to do a week stream if I can too during the week. It's just been hella busy here, guys. But I know it's a little bit short. But Jay, dude, thanks for coming. And you got anything coming up?
Oh man, you know.
Yeah, I guess yeah.
Oh man, Batmobile, Jazz Inc. Batmobile is inbound. It's in Baltimore. I was actually trying to go and pick it up today, but FedEx was not having that shit, so I'm gonna have to wait until Tuesday. Hopefully it'll be here Tuesday. Then just
maybe they'll deliver it tomorrow.
No, I'm not doing that shit. They saw that big ass box and was like, fuck this.
I think so too, man. Because my '89 Jazz Inc. Batmobile is here. It's here in Phoenix, but it got here like 4 a.m. It hasn't moved all day.
Yep, same here.
So I'm like, when's this gonna be here?
Yep. So, but I'm actually building and working on some stuff. I actually got this. Hold on, let me show you.
As well, my man. Yeah, let's see.
Got this. I just picked this up from my local comic shop. You probably can't see it if you read the box. Who is that?
MMS.
Angry KG.
Who is that? Come on.
Ant-Man 3 Kang.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go. So I got that.
Nice.
Yeah.
I got that from my local comic shop, and that's going to be good. So I'm going to be opening them up. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a review on him. He's been out for a while, but I am going to we talked about it yesterday. I'm probably going to do a little USB hacking on the head sculpt.
Yeah, that'll be really cool, man.
That's going to be cool. Put him up there with Thanos. I think I got a vision, so that's going to be fun.
Yeah.
Real fun. Yeah,
well, look, and I know it's a holiday, man, but dude, like FedEx delivers on Saturdays and Sundays, so I don't know. They do here anyway. I don't know about you guys, but I've gotten stuff from them.
You know, I think.
Do you think maybe they just said fuck it because it is the holiday weekend? They're just like, we're off for 3 days.
But if we also look at how it was shipped, I think it says in the details it's a weekday delivery. Yeah. It's not a weekend delivery. I don't know if that makes any difference, but I think it's a weekday delivery. At least that's what it says under the details. So if that's the case, they're not going to deliver it. Even if they're open, they're not going to deliver it until Tuesday. I hope they deliver. That would be sick, man. I can't wait. I'm like a kid at Christmas with this thing. I can't wait.
Yeah, I can't wait too. Man. And Figurecraft, same thing, right? His is in San Diego, buried in a trailer. Ultimate tease. Yeah, dude. So we'll have to see how this works. I don't know, guys. So, P-Rock though, thanks for coming too, man. Sorry, guys, it's been short. I got a bad headache, and it just kind of sucks, man. But what you got coming on, bro?
So working on some TV League figure reviews. Currently got a Godzilla figure too. I gotta be so.
Godzilla.
I guess I got other Godzilla. I reviewed this. I just wanted you sold me, so I gotta show Godzilla then for your soul. Yeah.
Oh hell yeah. Hell yeah. Sorry, Lewis, man.
No, it's good. More reviews. Working on some other like type show thing going on for my channel, whatever. But Comic-Con tickets came in, so I'm working on contacting a few people I can do interviews for at the booth. So I gotta talk to NECA. I'm trying to reach out to Mondo. I got Mondo ready, so I got
nice. Hell yeah, Mondo. Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
So I can do some interviews.
Got my tickets too, bro.
Yeah, I'm excited, man. I can't wait.
Oh hell yeah, you guys are both gonna meet up.
Yeah, it's gonna be amazing.
That's gonna be freaking fun. Hell yeah, dude.
LWO every Friday, and yeah. Fighting figures this month. I'm doing one definitely. I missed the past 2 months. The pay-per-views weren't that good to me. But this one's supposed to be a good one. It's gonna be at the Sphere, so we shall see.
Well, hell yeah, that's gonna be cool, man. Right on, my man.
Thanks for having me again. Sorry, I was late.
Always, man. Every time, guys. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna be doing the same. I got an '89 Batmobile. I'm gonna make a review, and really looking forward to that. My Aragorn came in.
Ooh, looks good, bro.
Did a couple photos. I'm debating on doing a full review on it. I probably will. I'm just so swamped with work. I'm recording little by little right now. We'll see where it goes. Beautiful figure. The magnets in the hands suck, but we'll see what happens with that. Wow. Maybe there's some people said they had issues with some of their in art figures, and there's like glue maybe on it, and the magnet's not quite connecting. So I'm gonna look through the wrist. I'm gonna look and see.
Are the magnets connecting to each other and not the? No,
it's just very weak. Like you put the hand in, and then if you breathe on it, the fucking hand falls. So I don't know what's going on with it. A lot of my other in arts, a couple of hands do that. So maybe there's weird like residual glue there that's kind of preventing connectivity. But other than that, we'll see. But I had to bring it up. I mean, that's what happened when I was like, oh fuck, what the hell? But
yeah.
Aside from that, it's fucking awesome. And I love Aragorn. So
looks good.
But Hector, man, your shit's working, man. But thanks, obviously for hanging out with us too.
I guess I'll be living on the edge from now on.
You got to, man. Living on the edge. So, hell yeah, man. And then of course, CT, man, as always, fun stuff.
Yeah, man. Just wanted to say, I want to wish a very happy birthday to D. Bradley Baker, man, the voice of all clones and the Bad Batch. If you know, you know. He's our guy. He turned 62 today, so we don't have him much longer. So let's keep those Clone Wars animated movies and everything he does. Keep this guy busy.
Hell yeah!
And then of course we got Labor's Day weekend, man. And I am a proud local member of, as you know, Local 175, the Laborers International Union of North America. I am a journeyman, a proud card carrying member. So enjoy this weekend, everyone, at our expense. And never forget the laborers, as we are the ones that brought you your weekend, a 40-hour work week. We fought very hard to get that.
This is true. This is true, man. Fuck yeah, dude. Windman 42-1 doesn't simply breathe on Aragorn's hands. Yes. That's it, man. That's the comment for the night, man. So, for the Republic. Hell yeah, guys. It's good to be back. But yeah, guys, it's going to be wrapping it for this evening's show, but stay tuned next week. We got some stuff coming. We'll be back next Saturday, of course, as well. And have a happy, safe Labor Day weekend out there, man. And yeah, we'll see you guys on the, I don't know, Hector, you want to take us out, man? It's always fun.
Yeah, you're gonna get one beer, you're gonna get another, you're gonna shake them up, and you're gonna fucking drown them all day, baby. Beers, grills, steaks. Right, God damn it, for real? Don't tell me that shit, man.
No, you're not frozen. You're not frozen.
You froze for a second when you had the beers.
All right, no, he's good. He's good. He's good. All right.
Happy Labor Day.
Happy Labor Day. We're out of here, guys. Take it easy.